Coming up, I discover what Khulna has to offer.
I don't think I could live here. Wow, look at that. That's just hit me hard. Oh, that's the best so far.
I was passing the mausoleum of Khan Jahan Ali, a Sufi saint from the 15th century, credited with building the 60-dome mosque. Women were not allowed in, so I decided to explore the large pond nearby called Takoor Dighi, which I'd heard had some interesting tales.
It's a story of crocodiles. This lake, opposite the mausoleum, is famous because it basically has always had crocodiles. So legend has it that Khan Jahan Ali brought crocodiles, a bit like Shah Jalal in Sylhet with his pigeons. This guy, this saint, brought crocodiles, and it's very much associated with him in the area. More recently, in the last 100 years, there were two very famous crocodiles here called Dalapaha and Kalapaha. I'm probably not saying that right, but it basically translates to White Mountain and Black Mountain. And they became very, very famous. People used to come and visit. People used to feed them chickens and goats and whatever else. Eventually they died. One in 2011, one in 2014. And I think the government put new crocodiles in the water. A family of crocodiles went in. But apparently they snapped away at a few people, so we have to go with caution. I'm certainly not going to get in the water. Some people are, but it looks like they've got some kind of barrier in, but I don't know, looking at it, whether it's a crocodile barrier. Have a look. Look, he's very confident over there. I don't know whether there's a net. It just looks like a bamboo rod, doesn't it? Doesn't look like it goes all the way down. Certainly keeps the lilies back, but does it keep the crocodiles back? Personally, I wouldn't risk it. Wow, look, he's a very brave man. Taking his time. I mean, I'm not being funny, right? But if I'd just been in the water, I would just get out and dry myself on the side. No, he's doing his drying. Stood there, look, totally chilled out. Look, totally chilled, taking his time. There's no problem here. I almost feel like playing the Jaws music, but oh look, he's going back for more. Back for more. He's even putting his shoes on in the water. Yeah, there's no problem there. It's a lovely lake, and I tell you what, when the lilies are out, I bet this is amazing. But I would most definitely just admire it from here. Yeah, I would just admire it from here. Look at that, imagine the lilies out there.
Just then, some young chaps told me that they had seen the crocodiles a short way away.
On the left?
On the left.
Down there?
Road
on the road. We've had a tip-off that the crocodiles are down here, around the corner on the left. So we're going to go and see.
You know, just in case you don't know what they look like, this is what we're looking for. I mean, it looks friendly.
There's lots of houses lining this lake, and we're just looking now, we're going along looking to see if we can basically see a crocodile in their garden. Imagine stepping out in the morning. Oh, just going to have my morning cha. Going to have a little stroll in my garden and look out over the lake. Can't see them. Well, I don't think I could live here like that. I mean, it's really beautiful overlooking the lake and all, but look, they've even sort of hung their washing out, you know, in the kind of, you know, mangroves, whatever you call it, there. Hanging up your jeans with two legs, going back with only one.
I think I'd had enough excitement that day and wanted to stay relaxed as we were soon to be heading for Sundarbans and tiger spotting, so we left the crocs and hit the road.
We are driving to Khulna, but we're stopping on the outskirts at a place called 0 Point, where apparently there is a rather cool place to eat.
Known locally as Kamrul Hotel, I wanted to try a traditional dish.
Okay, let's go in. Oh, what have we got in here? Look at this. I've heard of this place, so I want to try it, and I want to try a local dish as well. Right, let's sit here. In we go. Let's see what the local dish is. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to try a dish called chewy mutton, which chewy I think is a herb, I'm not sure, with rice. And let's give it a whirl. Okay, right, here we go. This is the mutton. Is that mutton? Yeah? Wow, look at that. Wow.
When the mutton arrived, I asked the chap to show me what this chewy was, and he pointed it out.
Yeah? Chewy, awesome. Yeah, not bad. Right, so that's the herb. Smells good. And this is mutton coming in. Right, I'm going to try this chewy. See that? Feels like sort of woody. It's hard. Oh, it's got chili sauce on it. I'm not sure if you're meant to eat it or not. I feel like I'm chewing a stick. Guys, am I meant to eat this or not? It's not breaking down in the mouth. I don't know whether it's like maybe there to flavour the meat. I feel it's spicy. I don't know if that's the marinade or the chewy. Right, I typed in chewy to Wiktionary, and when I click on it, I get the picture of a leopard. Chui Jhal. Jhal. Chui Jhal. Here we go, the special spice of southern Bangladesh. Can you read that? Is that mirror writing? I can't actually see myself. Oh, and that's why it's woody, because it looks woody. The chewy plants are predominantly used in Jashore, Khulna, Satkhira and the Bagerhat districts. This is starting to make sense. It's mainly used as a taste enhancer. It makes the food hotter and spicier. I'll just put it to one side, but I'm going to try the mutton now. That's amazing. That is really, really soft. That just fell apart in my mouth, unlike the chewy.
I didn't consider, however, that the spices would hit me as hard as a cricket ball thrown by a top bowler at close range.
Ooh, might have to get some water. It's making my eyes run, look. My goodness, that's just hit me hard. Oh, that's ice cold as well. I feel like I'm putting a fire out in my throat. Wowzers. Welcome to Khulna.
Well, chilly and chewied up to the eyeballs and beyond, it was time to crack on and discover more about this city.
Khulna is busy. I've gone from crazy Dhaka to very chilled Rajshahi, and Khulna is feeling like a halfway house, in between the two.
Whenever I come to a new place, I'm always on the lookout for the buildings, the structures, the style, the vibe, the roads, the restaurants.
Trying to get into the vibes of Khulna. What vibe does Khulna have, huh?
Well, there's some awesome looking people, I can tell you.
What a cool lady! She looks so cool!
It was certainly looking vibrant and modern, which I was happy about, because I had a small clothing issue to fix.
Right, last time I came to Bangladesh, I brought far too much. stupid amount of clothes which I didn't wear. This time I thought I would change all of that, and I have actually discovered that I do not have enough. And it's also a lot hotter now than it was last year. I came in November last year.
So we quickly headed to a nearby mall where there was a shop I recognised.
Right, just come to Aarong. Hopefully I'm going to find something, because clothes I've got are too hot. This is great, but I can't keep on wearing this. So here we are. Right, let's see if I can find my way in. Going in. Aarong, straight down. Ah, lots of shops. I think Aarong might be upstairs. We're going to have a look.
I really like Aarong because you can get ethically made handcrafted products and clothes, and they're really pretty. However, as I walked around and saw all the lovely items, I reminded myself where I was heading the next day and questioned whether this would be appropriate.
Okay, so I had a look around Aarong and it was lovely. I mean, the clothes are gorgeous, but because I'm going to the Sundarbans, I'm worried that I'm going to ruin a beautiful shalwar kameez. And so I think what I'm going to do is go for more of like a t-shirt or shirt. I've got some old trousers.
We continued our search and finally found a shop called Infinity.
Right, I've realised I'm going to officially sweat in the Sundarbans, so I'm not going to go for a shalwar. So now I'm onto sports t-shirts, and there are none in the women's section, so I'm onto the men's. I know it's not very pretty, but this is what I need, isn't it? I think that'll sort me out for the Sundarbans. Pretty dry. Right, I'm Sundarbans ready now. Got my sweat wicking t-shirt, which I'll wear over a pair of old trousers. We're going stealth. When we go, we're going to be tiger spotting. Tiger spotting, so let's see. Let's see if we can find one.
With the sun setting, we carried on so that I could see a little bit more of Khulna.
Symbol of Khulna. The shrimps. Oh here, oh look, there's a model of bagerhat. There. There's a model of the 60 Dome Mosque, look at that. Right, so before I go to my hotel, I fancy a bit of a sweet treat. So we are going to a place called Satkhira Ghosh Dairy, which is apparently very, very good for fresh milk treats, sweets, whatever you want to call them. Let's see. Right, there's the girls' school. Apparently a very good girls' school. Right, sweet shop time. Oh wow, look at all of those lovely plants. It's like a gorgeous garden centre. Right, sweet shop is here, I think. Let me see. Here. Ah, there we go, look. Satkhira Ghosh Dairy, you see?
Walking inside, I was faced with so much choice, I didn't know where to start.
I think that's the gola yogurt. Certainly looks like it. Right, I'm going to go for these little sweets, but I don't know which one to try. I'm going to have to ask. So we've asked them to recommend their favourite dessert, and they've come up with Harry Banger. Bit of Harry Banger. Banger? Banger. Harry Banger. That doesn't sound right at all, does it? I'm having a Harry Banger. Okay. Dairy, I guess. Very creamy. It's unusual because it starts off sweet, then it goes a little bit saltier. You can taste a little bit of salt in there, but it's light, it's quite refreshing. Now, Rajdeep is the owner here, and I've come at the end of the day, so there are some sweets here, but obviously in the morning there would be an awful lot more choice. However, he's going to pull out another couple for me to try. Here we go. Wow. Hello. Hello. Right. What have we got here? What are the names? Now,
Pique
picarula. Picarula is this one. Yeah. And then what's this one? Roshagulla. Roshagulla and
This is Shorpuria.
Shorpuria. Shorpuria. Ooh. Okay, this one first. Roshagulla. Roshagulla. Okay. Right. Roshagulla. Apparently this is the one that I need to try first, according to Rajdeep, so that's what we do. Here we go. Like a sponge. Oh, that's lovely. Really sweet. Oh, that's delicious. That with a cup of tea. That's exactly what you want after a meal. Oh, that's lovely. Which one next? This one now.
My father invented these sweets.
He invented it.
He invented.
Oh, wonderful. Right, the next sweet has a lovely story, and it's been named after Rajdeep's father, Paritosh Kumar, who was the founder of this shop and who died a few years ago. And the sweet has been shortened to Pique in his honor. Pique Gola is the full name. Pique Gola. Oh, that's the best so far. That's the best so far. Oh my goodness me. This chap here is offering a prayer. They're Hindu, he's offering a prayer, which they do morning and evening. And he's showing respect to Rajdeep's father. The fourth one is the Shorpuria. I don't know what's in it. Look at that. Dairy, sweet, sponge. Tastes like it's got everything in there. The thing I like about these sweets is that after dinner, if you have a bit of a sweet craving, you only really need one and it hits the spot. One of these and a cup of tea and Bob's your uncle. Well, I've got 4 in front of me. This one's my favourite. Yeah, this one. So Satkhira Ghosh Dairy is a famous sweet shop, and in fact you'll see it all over Bangladesh, but that's because many other shops have taken the name. This one in Khulna is the original one, and Rajdeep's father was the guy that set the whole thing up, invented many of the sweets, and now they have staff making them, and Rajdeep runs the business, and it still has the same high level of standards. This place is so well known, in fact, it's been graced by many VIPs, and Rajdeep was saying that the US ambassador was here not so long ago. It's obviously very well known.
One of the first workers here, Mohammed Ghiash Uddin, who started 40 years ago, told me it had begun as a tiny business, but now had 25 members of staff.
And what was he like as a little boy?
Mohammed Ghiash Uddin confirmed he was a good boy, and after our lovely chat and multiple dishes that went on to include yogurt, he showed that nothing had changed.
This man is not taking the bill. Oh, bless. You're very kind. Wow, look, I have just had all of this.
6 plates.
Look at this.
It's 7 plates.
Thank you so much. It was delicious. Yeah, what a lovely business you have. Oh, that was great. That was great. Thank you very much, Donovan. Thank you. Bye. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. Right. Time to go to the hotel. Get ready for Sundarbans tomorrow.